Western Conference NBA playoffs. Round 1 continues. The Pelicans have set the tone of the series up 2-1. Can they maintain their composure and take a commanding 3-1 lead? Now, the test awaits as they face off against the Los Angeles Clippers. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Great to have you with us. Game 4 of Round 1 in the West. We're happy to bring it to you live. On 2K Sports. Taking a look at the Clippers. This is the crucial game for them. A win here, and this is a brand new series. But a loss has them staring at a daunting 3-1 deficit.
And B.A., this is when a team looks to its fans for a big boost. They want the energy in this building to be electrifying.
And checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. They've got Thompson. Barnes is out there with Evan Mobley. And it's Ramsey in at the small forward position. Just 2 to shoot. Wilcox can't get it to go.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Mobley, no good.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
Pass to Martin. Lets the 3 fly, and King pulls it down. Here's New Orleans now. Here's Ramsey. And here's Mobley. Mobley with another miss. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to speak with the head coach of the Clippers for a moment. We discussed Evan Mobley and how he wanted to defend him coming into this matchup. He said, quote, to make him settle for jumpers, we don't want him getting easy buckets or deep inside positioning. That's when you get into trouble. We'll see how good the resilience is against him tonight. Guys, back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Pass to King. The layup off target.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
Here's Wilcox. Back to Martin. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Here's Ramsey. And again, New Orleans no good.
I mean, come on, jack that one in the face of some strong defense. You got to think twice about that next time.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. That one is off. The Pelicans trail. Here's King. Pass to Mobley. Inside. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Martin outside. Here's Scott. Martin against Barnes. Here's Wilcox. That one's good from the corner.
Boy, when this guy has gotten his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
So timeout called here, the first for New Orleans. Pelicans trail by 4. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And Mobley throws it down.
You've got to play in pick and roll if you're in the NBA game. Evan Mobley, a very good screen setter and a nice roll there.
Martin outside. 6 to shoot. from deep three-point land. Mobley grabs the board. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Here's Blackman. Down low. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Goes up on the baseline. Here's Willis, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the game now. No good on the second free throw. Pelicans trail by 3 to the middle. Here's Ramsey, and the layup is good.
Boy, this is how you move the ball effectively. They're not just passing it around the horn. They are passing with a purpose.
Pass to Wilcox. From 18 feet away, the shot won't fall.
You gotta credit the defense this period. They've been all over him.
Now here's Barnes. Blackman passes to Ramsey. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ramsey's gotten his second bucket of the game.
He's just so hard to check. He can turn you one way, then use the spin move to make you look sad.
Here's Scott. Uses the glass on the layup.
I like how assertive he was, making his presence felt on the interior.
Here's King. Hasn't got one to fall yet. Pass to Wilcox.
Pelicans foul. Blackman. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And the Clippers with the ball. Here's Scott. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
New Orleans calls timeout. For New Orleans, Thompson comes in for Evan Mobley. And it's Amin Thompson in for King. Henderson, he's checked in for New Orleans. King comes in for Thompson. Here's Barnes. Here's King. Here's Ramsey. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And it's Willis in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for the Clippers. There's a screen. Pass to Wilcox. Puts up a 3. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Boy, remarkable how efficient he's been scoring the ball. He feels good right now.
And here's Henderson to the inside. And down it goes. Jam that one home. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Here's Wilcox. And Los Angeles, another 3.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Pass to Ramsey. Here's Henderson. Outside Barnes. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Ramsey can't get it to go. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Wilcox. 20 points for him. 4 on the clock. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And Los Angeles making a change here. Dick's checked in. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's King. No points yet. Henderson scanning the floor. Pass to King. It's rebounded by Dick. The Clippers in the lead. Here's Willis. Here's Scott. Give him 8. That one's good for 2. Scott's got 6 here in the quarter. Here's King. Pass to Ramsey. And the powerful one-handed slam.
An explosive finish for a big man who doesn't always take it to the rim hard.
Yeah, he has the appropriate size to attack the rim, but he usually doesn't.
Well, he found an opening he liked that time and took full advantage of what the defense gave him.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
Here's Dick. Nails it from 3. Dick's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
Here's King. He's scoreless. Henderson misses. On the wing, Grady Dick.
2 minutes remain in the first half.
Scott passes to Willis. The shot no good.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
Here's Barnes. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Martin, the pass to Dick. A minute 31 left in the first half of this one. Scott, it goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
5 on the clock. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Ramsey can't get it to go. Los Angeles leading by 5. To the paint. It's stolen by Henderson. Here's the break. With his first shot attempt. Rebound by the Clippers. Willis has got 8 rebounds in the game. Martin, the pass to Dick. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency. Heating up from the line this quarter, helping their cause for sure. They're right around 80% now.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. King, the pass to Ramsey. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. Ramsey's got 8 here in this quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Launches it from deep. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Clippers ahead, up 5. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the 3rd quarter, right after the break.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Los Angeles Clippers.
You look at the numbers, they're getting to the line over and over. Love the determination.
We've seen it before. They can wear an opponent out. Doing it again tonight. An interesting postseason for the Clippers. I'll get straight to it, Kenny. Is this a must-win game for them?
They might not want to admit it, Ernie, but this is a must-win game. I look at this team and I think if they drop this one, it's going to get into their heads and they're not coming back.
Stop it, Kenny. It's not over yet. They know how to respond when their backs are against the walls.
Well, I guess we'll just have to see how it plays out, huh? And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. Pelicans trail by 5. So the Pelicans 5 right now. We've got Mobley. Barnes is out there with Thompson. And it's Ramsey in at the 3. Thompson passes to Mobley. Here's Scott. Pass to Wilcox. The 3 ball. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Mobley on a screen. Here's King. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Pass to Ramsey. Clock at 6. Takes a 3. Scott with a rebound. Scott's got 9 rebounds now.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
And here's Martin. Willis, the pass to Scott. Pulls up on the wing. And King pulls it down.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. New Orleans shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
This is a guy who will happily go to the line if that's what the defense wants to give him.
Martin outside. It's stolen away. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's King. Pass to Barnes. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Ramsey. Good work there as it goes. Ramsey's got 20 points. The Clippers lead by 4. Here's Wilcox. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Wilcox. The 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Ramsey gets the bucket.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Pass to Wilcox. Shot clock at 5. To the middle. From the left block. This one for 3. Mobley grabs the board.
This is frustrating. You come out to start the second half, you've made 1 of your first 4 shots.
That gives them the lead. Barnes has got 6.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Pass to Wilcox. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. to end the drought. Off the window, it's good. Wilcox has got 5 points now this quarter. Man, what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
And here's Thompson for 3. And again, it's New Orleans with a 3.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
So it's the Clippers now. Pass to Wilcox. Martin outside. Here's Willis. Three-pointer. And King pulls it down. King's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Out to Thompson. It's Barnes on the wing. He has 6.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Martin. Here's Scott. Hits a three-pointer. He's got 15.
Boy, nice pass. A little ball movement, little player movement. That's how you play this game.
New Orleans calls timeout. For New Orleans, Owens is checked in for Barnes, and it's Henderson in for King. The Clippers in the lead. They've got Dick, and it's Wilcox in at the 1. That's who's out there for the Clippers. To the inside. Tipped! Here's King. Owens, the pass to King. Thompson outside. Here's Owens. To tie it up. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to Thompson. Here's King, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
You can't have that type of miscue in this moment, in this game. You have to be on the same page.
Here's Wilcox. On the wing, Christie. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Wilcox. Puts up a deep 3. The offensive rebound. The Pelicans trail. King, pass to Thompson. Here's King. Here's Owens. Pounded by Wright. Here's King. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Pass to Anderson. Over Henderson. Anderson can't get it to go. Pelicans shooting 55% for the game so far. Here's Dick. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Here's New Orleans. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Henderson, the pass to King. Here's Owens. Pass to Henderson. And the shot goes.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
The Clippers call timeout. Scott's checked in for Wright. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Los Angeles' coach as he addressed his team. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Wilcox. The Pelicans pull it in. King's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Owens. Here's King. The 3 from Thompson. Scott with a rebound. Scott's got 11 rebounds in the game. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. There's a screen. Here's Wilcox. And rejected. Out of bounds. The Clippers will keep possession. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Scott passes to Christie. And the Clippers miss again. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Thompson outside. Owens, the pass to King. Here's Owens. Ooh, poked away. 5 to shoot, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Dick. New Orleans in the lead. Clock at 4. Pass to Blackman. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Owens, no good.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's his first foul of the game. On defense, New Orleans. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Pass to Dick. Here's Wilcox. They still need this.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere. And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Down low. From 15 feet away. And they'll get another chance.
That's his 4th foul, so you have 2 to work with, but you do not want him picking up another.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Willis. Outside Dick. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Pass to King. Now here's Thompson. Here's King. Scott with a rebound. Right side Dick. Cuts off the pass. Here's King. Good on the bucket. King's got 6 here in the quarter. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Something else that they've had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
Martin, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Here's New Orleans now. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Here's King, driving to the basket. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down, my goodness. Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
He makes a first.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
So critical that your big men be able to shoot free throws at a high rate.
Pass to Thompson. Here's King. Scott with a rebound. Scott's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Here's Wilcox. It's stolen by Barnes. Thompson in the post. Up and in on the layup. And the Pelicans lead by 8.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Here's Wilcox. Inside, here's Willis, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
King gets the bucket. King's got 12 points here in the second half.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Pass to Scott. Here's Wilcox. Here's Scott. Down low. Wilcox can't get it to go.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Here's King. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Clippers trail by 8. Here's Wilcox. 6 on the shot clock. It's deflected. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Los Angeles retains possession. 52 seconds left.
It's stolen. Pass to Ramsey. Here's King. Now Barnes. Here's King. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Pass to Wilcox. It's hauled in by New Orleans. King's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Ooh, the three doesn't go. Clippers trail by 10. Takes a three. Fires the three. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Barnes. Mobley, a screen on Martin. 6 to shoot. Not that time.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
And he nails it.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Clippers trail by 6. Jacks up a three. The triple drops.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Here's King. Puts it up from 12. Mobley. From 13. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession here. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
Boy, how big might this sort of mistake play out? You never know, but sometimes these are game changers.
Martin with a screen on Thompson. Here's Wilcox. Cleared away by Mobley.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Thompson! The three is off. Here are the Clippers. Yes, sir!
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Here's Mobley. Tries from 10. Yes, sir! Count it!
I'll tell you, important moment for Evan Mobley. Meeting the moment with a big shot. That's big time.
The Clippers call timeout. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
Here's Scott, defended by Thompson. To tie it up. No good from 3. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
And so it's the Pelicans who come out on top here. And with this win, they'll jump out to a 3-1 lead in the series. A commanding start.
And they can't afford to take their foot off the gas pedal. The job isn't done yet, but it's close to being all she wrote.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And now, our player of the game.
Till the speakers start to thump, natural what I'm on, party till the early morning. Like that. Like that. Like that.
Four, 3, 2, 1, we got